Hi, I'm Abby Tierney, and I'm going to be talking about cloud computing. So, cloud computing is an emerging advancement in technology that will continue to become more common. And in this presentation, I'm going to talk about what cloud computing actually is and how it differs from traditional storage systems and where it's used and its advantages and disadvantages. So, it's a complex system, but in basic terms, it's storage for however much data you want over the internet that you can allow other people to access, and you can access it from different devices. So traditional systems, for example, hard drives, also known as local storage, they're physical units that you can store, that you can use as storage. And when you buy them, you have to buy them with how much storage you want. And anyway, so as times are changing, people are realizing that this is not the most convenient way to store projects, documents, photos, etc. So Seagate is a company that develops hard drives, and they are threatened because they should start innovating and creating different products that are more like the cloud, or that use the cloud, because people are realizing that the cloud is really convenient. And for example, Blockbuster, they went out of business because Netflix realized that streaming, people found it a lot more convenient. And as demands changed, Netflix was able to change with that, whereas Blockbuster stayed the same, and they sold their movies from inside a store, and it just wasn't as convenient. So today we're seeing more commonly for cloud users, it's businesses and individuals, and businesses are using it because and individuals, because you can share documents with other people or other people in the business, or other companies, so that they have access to the documents, photos, whatever. So some companies we see using the cloud that are actually have the cloud today or offer the cloud are Google, Google Drive, as we know, and Apple also has iCloud. So it's really important to businesses and individuals, because it allows people to share and collaborate on projects, different things, and it also allows you to access all this information from different devices that you've saved to the cloud. And the amount of storage you can save can constantly be changing, and it allows you to do that in a efficient way. So of course it has its advantages. Its elasticity is an advantage because you can scale up and down as you need. So if you have a huge project going on, you're probably going to need more storage, whereas if you had just finished a project, you deleted all of that, all those documents and whatnot, and therefore you would probably need a lot less storage. And so as you figure out how much storage you do and don't need, you can change that on demand, like whenever in that minute. And you pay as you go. You pay as you want the storage. So you're going to save money as you have less storage. And as you scale up, you're going to be spending more money. So it's cheaper. And it's really good for international use, whether that's a company or individuals, but companies especially, because working on projects with companies in other countries, with the time changes and all that, it's nice to have one spot that you can go to and put all your work in. So the company in North America can pick up where the company in Asia had left off. So how does it apply to you? Well, first of all, it's relatively common placing your hard drive, and so being able to access it just by getting on the internet and typing in your password is really convenient rather than having to carry your flash drive around or your hard drive around with you, or if you lose your hard drive, then you've lost all of that, all those really important documents, photos, whatever else you've stored on there. And like I said, you can access this from many different devices using the cloud. So you can access the cloud from the computer, phone, tablet, among other devices. And it's changing management in the business because while there used to be more person-to-person communication, it's more computer-to-computer communication now. And so managers are able to control what information is given out to their employees. And so some new technology that's using the cloud is the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is all about the interconnectedness of all your devices, and so being able to take all the information from the devices and put them in one place, being the cloud, that is, it's a great use of technology. And so now you know what cloud computing actually is, you know where it's used, and how it compares to traditional systems. In conclusion, the cloud is an emerging advancement in technology that will continue to become more common. Thank you.